But yeah, like, so Bridges is more of like the grandma. 55% for sure.
That shit didn't even work, did it?
What?
It died.
No, that shit on.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like the grandma of the brand and shit, and she had 3 kids, so it's like my pops, my uncle, and my aunt. And the first one, I brought him along. It's gonna be fashion, so that's my pops. Like that's like another, you know what I'm saying, one of the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like fashion, arts, prints, stuff like that. Within the fashion and shit, and then the next one would be like media. So it'd be like photography, any type of like art like that, like photography, graphic design, stuff like that. People working out of that, and then the third one will be music, and like production, studios, stuff like that. And like my plan at the end of the day is like to open up a big building or whatever, and it's like 3 stories, 4 stories, 3 stories.
3 floors.
3 floors, 3 floors. First floor is like, have you ever seen those boutiques where it's like you go in and they have like Supreme and they have like all these big brands,
Yeah.
like dope ass brands. So the first floor would be like a boutique, like a dope ass high end boutique, like with the dope ass shoes on the wall that have plastic on them and like yeah, like the crazy stuff that you can't see anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And like second floor will be media, and it'll have everybody working in media on that floor, and it'll have like little studios where you can take pictures.
It was 4 then. Cause
It was
like
4, yeah.
three for everything, and then the top floor was like the, you know what I'm saying,
Offices.
the main office.
Yeah, the main offices and like places to sit and like have meetings and have everybody come up to the top floor and have like meetings and like go down into their offices and stuff. But yeah, and then they have one floor that have like studios where you can record and kids can come and like, you know, perform even.
Ooh, that'd be
If
so
it was
tight.
so tight, like a whole. Imagine somewhere like, especially in Champaign, because like you really want to be inspired all the time.
Yeah.
Like there's no place where you can just feel home outside of home unless you're at school. Like
But it's a different type of
yeah,
environment.
it's a different type of feeling. If you go out and like you want to get inspired by people and stuff, that'd be the place to be. Like you see everybody that's the rawest at what they doing. Kids coming in and out of there with crazy ass work. Like the shit would just be like one big ass city within like a little. I don't know. I just feel like it would be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the whole like bridges like that. You can it can be like so many different things. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, you bridging the gap between people. You know what I'm saying, bridging like artists together.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, the first initial thought of it, like before any of this other stuff, like side stuff that came up, is just getting myself out there at the same time as getting somebody else. So like while I'm going and doing my artwork, collabing with people so they could see and showcase both of us. And I started with just a showcase. And we had a showcase and I hosted it and brought like all the artists I knew from Chicago that were like real raw.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just had a showcase and it was crazy. I brought some people from Champaign and it was supposed to be like a network event where you can come, they perform, the Rods perform, and then after you just have time to like, I like your music, let's get together and make a song and stuff like that, and that you just get known like, I don't know, because I like especially putting on, when you like find a song and you be like, oh shit, I'm the first motherfucker to hear this song. You be like, oh yeah, put all your friends on it, like that's that shit, right? Like, but it's like it's really fulfilling when you can come to one of your boys and be like, I have somebody that can hook you up. Like you gonna make it off this shit if you take this route. Like I got somebody for you. Like
there's so much hidden talent.
Yeah, exactly. Like you just gotta meet that one person that's like really knows the connect to get you to. It's the middleman.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what Bridges is. Yeah, Bridge is the middle of everything. That's why it's the X in the middle between everything. It's like, and that shit funny. That's like
so dope, yeah.
That X is like it's like that's how it's built. You know what I'm saying? If you see any bridge, it's like X's on that bitch.
Yeah.
It's like they're all built like that too. it's too deep.
It all like
I don't even like talking about it because I be
shit.
getting too deep.
it all intertwined, yo. It really do.
I be getting too deep off that shit. I don't know.
And that's why that tattoo.